Hi guys, welcome to another video. This is a video for the preview of the T20 World Cup. The squad's just been announced, and we have on board Naman Shah, who will be looking into the squad for India today. So let's start with the squad. The squad of the Indian cricket team for the T20 World Cup looks like this. The openers Kl Rahul and Rohit Sharma. Kl Rahul being the vice captain and Rohit Sharma the captain. Followed by Virat Kohli, Surya Kumar Yadav. Then we've got Rishabh Pant, Dinesh Karthik, Deepak Huda, Hardik Pandya, Akshar Patel, Ravichandran Ashwin, and Yuzvendra Chahal, followed by four fast bowlers. We've got Arshdeep Singh, Harshal Patel, and Bhuvneshwar Kumar, and the spearhead of the bowling attack, Jasprit Bumrah. So this is the makeup of our squad. So Naman Shah, does the squad that has been announced meet your expectations?
I I have no expectations from this team, especially after what they did in the Asia Cup. So I don't know what to expect, but I think this is a strong showing. But yes, I don't believe they can go on and win the World Cup as such because if I know the captain, I know the background stuff, they're going to be prone to experimentation even on the biggest stage in world cricket. So I don't know what team's going to come out to bat or bowl at any moment in time. So it's better to not have any expectations at that moment. Plus, I don't really like the inclusion of KL Rahul in that team. So,
So
like,
you would have chosen Virat Kohli to open.
100%, a Virat Kohli Rohit opening partnership gives you more batting strength through the this thing, and it also gives you KL Rahul as a backup opener who on his day is a good bat. I don't deny it, but at the same time, his day is now very. It's like a blue moon. You barely get it. So at some point in time, you need to start understanding that okay, KL Rahul still needs to find form considering he's come back from injury. And you have someone who's in great form, which is Virat Kohli, and as an opener, he scored a century recently.
Yeah.
So you can push him up, have him and Rohit open the innings, and then you have Pant. You can play both Pant and DK. You can play Hardik. You can play your Suryas, your whatever's in that team, and actually have a great batting and bowling lineup. One thing I'm surprised about is Ashwin being registered as an all-rounder.
Yeah.
So, like, isn't he a bowler? Like, he bats in a test match, not a T20. How is he registered as an all-rounder?
And with the inclusion of Harshal Patel, you don't really need Ashwin batting because Harshal is a
He's a
guaranteed
pinch hitter.
starter and will bat at it.
Huh, exactly. You see, Ashwin's been taken because one, Cricket Australia has guaranteed some spin-friendly pitches.
Yeah.
And considering how hot and cold Chahal is, you need someone who's a cricketing mind, and Ashwin's going to give you that. So, although he's not going to play all matches, you can see him feature in one or two. So, Ashwin's your backup spinner very clearly. So, it's
So
going
what
to be
I feel
either.
is that if you're talking about Ashwin, like I don't think Ashwin is a certain starter in the playing 11. Chahal is definitely a starter, and you don't really need two spinners in the playing 11, especially two specialist spinners, unless Akshar Patel comes in and gives you a batting option. Ashwin
Yeah,
might replace Chahal if he blows hot and cold, or there are a lot of left-handers in the playing 11 of the opposition.
hmm. But then again, even if like before Axar, I think they'll give a nick to Deepak because he's a
Yeah,
better bat.
yeah.
So,
So
if at
yeah,
all they wanted a bat, they'll give it to Deepak, who also gives them an off-spin option.
yeah. So, according to me, the playing 11 as per the squad right now is you obviously you'll open with KL Rahul and Rohit Sharma because KL Rahul is your designated vice captain. So you have to have Virat bats at 3. You've got Surya Kumar Yadav at number 4. Now there's a toss up between Dinesh Karthik and Rishabh Pant, but I think that you'll also agree that the Indian cricket team will give Dinesh
Back
Karthik.
Pant.
Yeah, no. So you're backing Pant.
I think the team will back Pant because considering his form in Australia, like Pant in Australia is another this thing. So like I'm pretty sure they'll back Pant over Karthik, and that is why I'm saying move Kohli up the order and then have both Karthik Pant bat.
But now that we can't have it, you have Pant batting at 5, Hardik at 6. Then you will have Deepak Huda at number 7, right?
Deepak Huda, Harshal Patel, whoever.
Deepak Huda number 7. You got Harshal Patel at 8. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Jasprit Bumrah, and
Bumrah.
Yuzvendra Chahal.
हाँ.
This is your playing 11.
Yeah, I'm very surprised they didn't choose Deepak.
Deepak Chahar.
हाँ.
Uh,
He deserves a nick considering not only does he give your opening bowling an impetus considering हमारे पास सिर्फ
he's a very good
भुवनेश्वर है.
batter as well.
हाँ, and he will bat. Like
Yeah.
he's someone who's not a hit and a miss. He can bat. He bats with his senses. So see, I am all anti Harshal I can get, but I know Harshal's a great death bowler. But at the same time, having just one great opening bowler in Bhuvaneshwar does not
Yeah.
inspire confidence. And the way Hardik's been bowling, I don't think he's going to get a lot of overs.
So, like during the phase of the 20 overs, it can progress like this. You've got couple of overs from Bhuvneshwar Kumar. If he bowls good, then you give him a third over. You bowl Bumrah for an over, that's for sure. And if there's pressure being maintained, and if you get a couple of wickets up front, you give the second over to Bumrah. You get Harshal Patel in for an over in the power play, or maybe sneak in an over of Hardik Pandya in the power play. Give him a couple of overs in the middle. If he's having an off day, you turn to Deepak Huda or Axar Patel, whoever is chosen on that particular day. And you always bank on Chahar to complete his quota of overs.
Yeah. See, at such points in time, you miss someone like a Washington Sundar who knew how to bowl off spin in a power play, which not most bowlers do know. Like most spinners don't know how to bowl an off spin in a power play. He knew the perfect flight and spin you could generate in a power play and actually got wickets. So you do need someone like that, and I think Huda can play that role well. But again, it's very tough to say because we just have one good opening bowler in Bhuvaneshwar.
Yeah. You don't
So
have Shami, right? That's the thing.
Shami, Chahar both stand by.
Yeah, Shami. So the standbys for the squad as well. Let's go through the standby. There are 4 standbys. The batsman standby is Shreyas Iyer.
ODI
The
player.
the spin bowler is Ravi Bishnoi. And then you've got the 2 fast
Two
bowlers.
fast
One
bowlers and
fast bowling
Shami and Chahar.
all-rounder is Deepak Chahar, and one out-and-out pace bowler is Mohammed Shami. So I don't think that they can swap any standby player in the middle of the tournament unless someone's injured or something happens. Apart from that, I don't think that India have too many chinks in the armor because India have backed the bowlers and the batsmen that have displayed the strength and the capability to perform at the highest level. You would have agreed with the inclusion of Deepak Huda, right?
Yeah. See, Deepak Huda, I have backed him even during the IPL. I said that if he performs well for the Indian team, he's a great shout for the World Cup because he's an out and out T20 bat and ball. Like you've seen him play the ODI, he seems like a fish out of water there. So taking Deepak Huda gives you the idea of taking an out and out T20 specialist like you have Pujara for tests as a specialist. You can have Huda and his ilk as a T20 specialist because those players as such know and understand the T20 game better than other players, and you could groom them for whatever World Cup and T20 championships you have. One thing I don't understand is having Shreyas Iyer as a standby, considering how bad he is at T20s. Like you could have Sanju Samson, Ishan Kishan, Rahul Tripathi for that matter, who's much better than Shreyas Iyer in T20.
You could also have Shubman Gill.
Shubman Gill, they're not practically backing. At this point, I've just lost faith in them.
Still better than Shreyas Iyer.
Anything is better. You could put a piece
You could
of
have
wood.
opted Shikhar Dhawan as well in place of.
That's what I'm saying. You can put a piece of wood and he'll bat better than Shreyas Iyer.
Yeah. So
because he's just going there because there are free plane tickets to Australia and he just had an extra seat. He's never getting selected because there's enough batting depth also with the team.
Even I don't think even if he is brought in back into the play like in the squad.
11 to no chance.
Case of an injury, I don't think he'll make it to the 11. I would rather have Axar Patel, the 7th bowling option, play in place of him.
Yeah, you could rather have Ashwin bat.
Yeah, because
Axar
you
Patel
can potentially
hold a bat.
I'm assuming
the test bat.
Yeah.
Axar Patel can still hold a bat in T20s. Ashwin's a test bat, and I would still back him over Shreyas Iyer.
So Shreyas Iyer is basically a replacement for the top 5. And right now, the Indian batting order is so flexible. You could promote Deepak Huda at number 4, 5 and have Axar Patel slotted at number 6 or 7.
And they'd work perfectly well.
Yeah.
But that's the point of T20 specialists, right?
Yeah.
Deepak Huda knows he has to pinch hit no matter what position he plays in, and he has to bowl like a substitute bowler no matter what happens. He has to bowl like a golden arm, bat like a pinch hitter.
Yeah, he could potentially be the all-rounder that Glenn Maxwell has been for Australia over the years. bowl a couple of
Exactly.
overs,
And they need to groom
and
him that way.
yeah. And so, talking about the playing combination, another playing combination that India can go with is with, like, if Chahal is not picked on a particular day and you rather go in with Ashwin who bats at number 8, then you really don't have the need to field Harshal Patel. You could opt in for Arshdeep Singh as well. So Arshdeep and Bhuvi bowling the death overs, Bhuvi up front, and Ashwin and Hardik a couple of overs from Axar or Deepak, whoever selected in the middle.
Exactly. And it makes sense also considering a few of these pitches are extremely spin friendly and a lot of these teams have left-handers. So at some point in time, you are going to need to call upon Ashwin, and at that moment you could make Harshal Patel take some rest considering he's coming back from injury and put it slot in an Arshdeep. So that's there. But again, like my belief is very clear that I want Kohli Rohit to open.
Yep.
That pairing is
the most dangerous pairing in the world.
You have two of the topmost batsmen in the world and you're then giving a place to Kl Rahul. See, I don't deny he's good, but he's good on his
Not right
day.
now.
He never
Not
comes.
right now. And we've seen that he doesn't really perform in the big tournaments or during the big stage.
Yeah,
In a current situation, if it's an IPL game, then he might score a century, but he does not even score 10 runs during a big game.
So, like, he needs to back himself before the team backs him, very honestly.
Yep. So as of now, what I can see is that there are two conditions. If right now, I'm assuming that KL Rahul and Rohit will open. So top 4 is selected. They name themselves Rohit, KL, Virat, and Surya. If the team management decides to go in with Rishabh Pant at number 5, then I'll have Hardik at 6, Deepak Huda at 7. Then you've got Harshal Patel, Chahal, and the two fast bowlers, Bhuvi and Bumrah. But if India decides to go in with Dinesh Karthik over Rishabh Pant, then I'd like to have Dinesh Karthik slot at number 7, Hardik Pandya at number 6, and have Akshar Patel at number 5 as a pinch hitter. Gives you a couple of he can give you 4 overs.
You can swap Axar Hardik. You can very easily swap Axar Hardik depending on how the wickets
you need a left-hander in the middle overs, and if Akshar Patel plays, then you can have Akshar Patel playing the spinners in the middle overs. Have Hardik and DK for finishing, and then again you don't play Deepak Huda if Dinesh Karthik plays.
Exactly, it makes a lot of sense.
But the four top batsmen and the top 4 bowlers, like the number 1 to 4 and number 8 to 11 are selected. The mix-up will be between 5, 6, and 7, where Hardik Pandya slots himself at number 6. So the only balance that India needs to work out is the 5 and 7. And for that, we have the Australia and the South Africa series going into the World Cup.
And they can very well even have a look in on the South Africa ODIs if you ask me.
Yeah.
That will help out a lot.
Yeah. So the squad for the South Africa ODI series hasn't been announced yet, but I think that a lot of the star players like Kohli, Bumrah, and Rohit will be rested. So you've got a lot of potential to test the bench strength and play the balance that you want to play in the World Cup.
If you look at just the T20 squads, they've tried to slot in Chahar. I think if Chahar plays well in these 2 series, at some point in time, some magical injury is going to hit any of these fast bowlers, and Deepak Chahar is going to be slotted in.
That is one of the possible options, and I would rather bank Deepak Chahar to be brought in the playing in the squad rather than Mohammed Shami. For me, even though Australia is known for pace, but a team having a fast bowling all-rounder with the ability of Deepak Chahar hitting the ball very long, it's a very good advantage that India have at their disposal.
Exactly. Plus, Deepak Chahar also swings the ball both ways, so you have that strength in the opening overs.
So, prediction time. We've gone through the squad, and looking at the other teams in our group, we've got Pakistan, South Africa, Bangladesh to be, if I'm not wrong, and a couple of more teams. So, if India do you think India will manage to beat either of Pakistan or South Africa, or will it be a repeat of the previous World Cup?
Group stages we will beat.
Group stages will beat, but then Again, it's up to the knockout stages where
Knockout stages.
India's got a pretty good record, right?
Uh,
India,
that's where the issue props up, right?
but
Knockouts is where the biggest issue will come.
Rohit's record in knockout matches is pretty good as a captain.
Mm. But then again, you can't back someone on the basis of their knockout stage history, because luck and everything is decided on a later stage. So at that moment dekhi jayegi, but what I feel is we'll reach the knockouts. Crossing the knockouts is where we have
It's going to
issues.
be a big hurdle because in the opposition group there's Australia, New Zealand, West Indies. You've got England, and
T20
two teams.
powerhouses.
Any two top teams from that group will qualify. Either it can be England, New Zealand, or Australia, and any two of those three have the potential to beat India, even if the team has a
Even
bad
on an off day.
yeah.
Even on an off day they can beat us.
Yeah.
So that's where my concerns lie, that at some point we will be tested, and we'll be tested bad.
And having Virat Kohli back in form is going to be huge bonus for Team India going into the World Cup. If he continues his form in the group stages as well, then it will be an added bonus for India in the knockout stages.
Exactly.
Anything else to discuss?
Nope, I don't think so. Like, we've discussed the team, we've discussed a probable 11.
So we've discussed the T20 squad for India at the T20 World Cup at length. We'll be shooting the video for the Australia series and the South Africa T20 series very soon, and we'll be uploading the same quite soon. So until then, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. Time out for me and Naman, both Namans. Thank you.
Bye bye.